Why, hello there everybody, Lego Dude 11 here, and today is another Lego Marvel Avengers video. And in today's video, today is continuing our series in the top 10 characters in Lego video games, and today is my top 10 favorite characters in Lego Marvel Avengers. Now, as you know, I did a video of my top 10 characters in Lego Marvel superheroes, but I also did one of my top 10 least favorite characters. I might do one for that, but today is my top 10 favorite characters. I didn't know if there were any. I only found one character. Well, maybe I found 3 characters so far for my top 10 least favorite characters, but for right now, I'm doing my top 10. So today, for number 10 is Amadeus Cho, and the reason I picked him is just because, a couple of reasons actually. I like this character. I like that he has the charge up ability. I like that in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 he's in it, but he's a DLC character. So I thought I'd pick him because this is actually in the main game, and he looks really different from Lego Marvel 2. And this version of the character looks like the comic book design. The other version in Lego Marvel 2 looks like the the one in Lego Marvel 2 looks like he's the Hulk version, so he's awesome as Hulk, so that's why. So he has the electric ability. I like the reticle they chose for him. It looks kind of cool. And then let's see, he has that ability. You can do that. So basically, not much. I just like the version. I just like the design on him and whatnot. So now up next is another teenager, but a younger teenager. This is like a 13-year-old Harley Quinn. He has his potato gun that shoots out a stud to represent a potato, and I think that's awesome. And
want to check out some retro shield technology?
And so there you go. That is Harley Quinn from Iron Man 3. And I think this character, why I wanted this character to be number 9 on my list is because he's from Iron Man 3. He made an awesome cameo. Well, he made an awesome cameo. That was his first movie to be in, and then he made an awesome cameo appearance in Endgame, which this is not his look in Endgame, but this is his character from Iron Man 3. The look this is how he looked in Iron Man 3, so I thought that would be a good character to use for my top 10 favorite characters, because I just liked that they added him in this game, and he's a cool character to the MCU itself, a unique character. So there we go. And yeah, so there you go. Excuse me. Wow, do not know where that came from. Next up is Malekith, and I know what you're saying, like, oh my gosh, this is the least favorite villain, or this is the worst villain ever of MCU. Well, you might be right and might be wrong in some ways. I mean, there might be a worst villain, but at the same time, this is probably this is Malekith from Thor: The Dark World, probably like the worst Marvel movie ever. But in my opinion, he does have ether blast, which is kind of cool. And I don't know if this is supposed to be the ether, but I'm assuming it would be. But I just like the design overall. I like the design, and he just looks so menacing as well. I mean, the fact that they made the design on him looks incredibly cool. And also the Ninth Doctor from Doctor Who plays this character, so I think that's also a cool little trivia for you. If you ever watched Doctor Who, the Ninth Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, plays the Dark Lord, Malekith. Not really Dark Lord, the Dark Elf Malekith. So there you go, and I like the hair as well. I mean, I just think this guy's a pretty cool. I'm glad they added this villain in the game as well, because they had Malekith in Lego Marvel 1, but it was the comic book design. So I think this is awesome that they add him in here. So he's number 8 on my list. Next up is next up is Hulking. So here's Hulking, and the reason he's number 7 is, because I really like this character. He was not in Lego Marvel 1. He was in Lego Marvel 2, but the reason I was gonna have Wiccan on this list, but for some reason, the reason I picked Hulking in this game and not Lego Marvel 2, is because I don't know. I don't know if it's the same exact version of Hulking, but I just like the wings design and whatnot. And you can also say that about Reptile, because Reptile has the same exact. Well, okay, I take that back. He has the same exact wings, but not printing on the wings. So, because of the printing on the wings, I like that design. Now let me go from the back here. Okay, he does have printing on the back of his wings, and as you can see, the shoulder pads stay on him when he does have the wings outside. So that's cool. And now the purpose of Hulking is like he's like a teenage version of Hulk with wings and claws, I think. So I think that's pretty cool as well. So I like the claws. He has claws. I did not realize that. I don't think they have claw switches in this game though, ironically, which is kind of strange, but so there you go. There's Hulking. Now the next character is the Other. And the reason I picked the Other, this is number 6. So as you can see here, oh wait. So he kind of has the same like ether blast. Maybe it's not ether because whoa, wait. Oh, okay. So I guess it's not really ether blast. It almost looked like the same ether blast, but it's not. He brings down Chitauri members, and we can kill them. I just like that this guy, the Other, made a awesome cameo appearance, or made a really nice appearance in Avengers. He had like two scenes. There were like 2 scenes where the Other was in. There were 2 scenes that the Other was in the Avengers movie, and I think that's cool that he was in it and that he's in this game, because he is a main, he's a critical component to the Avengers itself, and leading the Chitauri army down to Earth to have Loki be their new leader, be the new Chitauri leader in that film. So that's cool. I like the Other. I like that how the Other was represented in the Avengers, and now that he's in the Lego form, I like that. So I like that he's in the game, and he's number 6 on my list. So now next up is so next up is Quicksilver and Speed. So the reason I picked Quicksilver and Speed is because those are my 2 favorite speedsters in this game. So I know what you're thinking. Okay, it's not the same character, and yes, I could have just probably said all the speedsters as one character, but no, or as one category, but no, because the other one, there's a speedster in this game that actually flies, and there's also a speedster. Stanley's a speedster, and he's not one of my what I'm trying to get at here. I'm trying to pick certain superheroes, not Stanley yet. Stanley will be in my top 10 video for Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and the reason for that is that's the most recent Lego Marvel game. So I'll get there. Oh wait, oh yeah, Stanley's in that game. So never mind. Sorry, I got so confused for a minute. So with that being said, Quicksilver is first, and he can run really fast. He can't run up buildings, and if you hold, oh wait, he can. So if you hold circle, you can run really fast, and I really thought you could run. Awesome. I thought, okay, I totally forgot you could do this. So I totally forgot you could run up buildings, and you can do this as well. Go slow-mo mode, kind of like the Flash, like you see in the, or kind of like Quicksilver you see in X-Men, and then what he does in X-Men, which is really cool. And then here's Speed, which is cool because he has green light abilities, green speed abilities, and then he runs up buildings as well. Show you that. Whoa, wait. There you go. And then we get
another successful dirty deal in the bag.
let's see here. Let's go. Check that out. Speed abilities. So there we go. That's awesome. I think that's it. Sorry about that, guys. My phone was ringing. Okay, so yeah, he brings in copies of himself because I guess he's so fast that happens. And let's go back to Quicksilver and I'll show you. Oh wait, the Speed guys are still there. That's hilarious. Alright, so next up, number 4, this is the character A-Bomb. And the reason I picked A-Bomb on this list is just because of multiple reasons, actually. I like this character, and I really thought for some reason, oh, you know why I thought he was in Lego Marvel 1? Is because he's part of a DLC pack. And in this game, he's not. He's part of the main game. And I really like that. I always I always had like every single big fig, not every single big fig, but like transformation and whatnot. I always had a name for them. So this guy, like the Hulk was the Hulk, and then this guy to me it was the Blue Hulk. So because the other guy is Rick Jones, the teenager, is Rick Jones. But in the comic book or the TV show called Agents of Smash, that he's in the animated show, he cannot transform back to Rick Jones. So I forget how this happened. It was like a blue gamma radiation. I'm not sure. I have not researched anything about A-Bomb, but I just love the design on him. Like the blue. Like this isn't like Hulk design. It's like almost like I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like lines on him, but it's really different design. It's a different design, and he has like 2 feet, and it's so much. It's so cool. And then, but I'm gonna tell you like their names. So the Hulk was the Hulk. This was Blue Hulk. This was like Monster Hulk. Scar was Rockstar Hulk. And this guy over here, Ravage, was called Grandpa. I called him Grandpa Hulk. And then this was obviously Red Hulk. And then there's Red She-Hulk, and then She-Hulk, and you know. But I just think it's funny. I thought of all those names. Like it's just like Monster Hulk, Blue Hulk, Rockstar Hulk, Grandpa Hulk. But yeah. Alright, so that's A-Bomb, that's 4 on my list, and then Ironmonger is number 3, because he is the main villain of Iron Man 1, the movie that started it all, and I think it's awesome that he can fly. A big fig. This is, I think, the first Lego game that made big figs fly. Okay, I take that back. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, I think, had big figs fly, right? So I take that back. But yeah, I love Ironmonger because he's really cool. I mean, you can see Iron Man Mark 1 is right there. That's a minifig. But this is a big fig, and it looks awesome. He has a tank missile right there, and he has, look at that tank missile reticle. It's not like the Iron Man missiles, but it's like a red like target. So that's pretty cool. And he can actually shoot the tank missiles while he's flying. So that's pretty awesome. It's awesome. And, what else can he do? Can he do anything else? He can do that. Oh, he can do a belly flop. I forgot. But yeah, I just love Ironmonger. Yes, I do think you care. So next up, we will go to number 2 is Lou Ferrigno, and I picked him for number 2 just because he's the celebrity of the group. He, you know, there's also Agent Carter retired, which is like the quote-unquote other celebrity, if you will, because you do missions for her, but you also do missions for Lou Ferrigno, which if you do not know, as you can see, he has a police badge on him and police badges on his on both his sleeves. I said all of his sleeves, like he had like multiple, like 500 sleeves, but no. And as his idol animation, he works out at a gym, Lou Ferrigno's gym. Isn't that what it's called? Or is it Sitwell's gym? Or not Sitwell? I forget what it's called. There's a gym in New York City, but as you can see, he works out. And if you press triangle, he becomes the Hulk. And the reason for that is because Lou Ferrigno is also the original Hulk on the TV show. Not before Edward Norton. So like Edward Norton was the Incredible Hulk, and then before that was the Hulk movie with someone else that had Absorbing Man as the villain, and then after the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton was Mark Ruffalo. But before the Absorbing Man Hulk movie was this guy. It was Lou Ferrigno, had a TV show, and he was like the original Hulk TV show. So that's awesome that they included him in this game to pretend to be the Hulk. And then when you press triangle again, Stanley comes with a fire extinguisher and puts out your like makeup and whatnot. So there you go. That's number 2 on my list, Lou Ferrigno and Lou Ferrigno Hulk, and Hulk. And then number 1 on my list is, last but not least, Ultron. So Ultimate Ultron looks ridiculously awesome, and I think he looks super duper cool. But I will not lie, I really like Ultron Prime as well. I mean, Ultimate Ultron is cool, nonetheless. And the reason I picked Ultron, not like Thanos or Loki, is because I really liked the Age of Ultron film. And Ultron is definitely one of those more like menacing villains. Like really like evil-esque characters in a way. Like, I don't know, it's just so cool that if you follow what I'm saying, in a way, like, Loki is also evil, but Loki's been in far more films than Ultron has. Ultron only got one film called Age of Ultron that had his title, that has his name in the title. But I don't know, I really like him, and there are multiple versions of Ultron as well. There's Ultron Mark 1, where I like this walking animation, as well as Ultron Prime, which, to be fair, I don't know, to me Ultron Prime looks a little bit more cool. You could probably say than Ultimate Ultron, because Ultimate Ultron looks a little bit more gray than this one. Like, this one looks a little bit more dark and sleek looking, whereas Ultimate Ultron just kind of looks like fake. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, if you guys know what I'm saying. But at any rate, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like down below. If you did, don't forget to if you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, Lego Dude 11, and I'll catch you guys here next time on more top 10 Lego characters from Lego video games. And until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, eat hamburgers, and don't forget to be awesome. Bye, everyone.